Okay, I am super excited about today's video. On my very first video that I ever did on this channel, I mentioned that I want to do some videos at the gun range, and I haven't done it yet. But today, I'm totally changing that. So I have been at the range since I started YouTube, I just didn't record any videos, but today gives me a pretty good opportunity to make a video because, well, okay, I have a friend who has been the victim of violent crimes in the past. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to say what happened. It's not my story to tell. But recently, she expressed an interest in wanting to learn how to shoot just in case she ever needs to protect herself again, which hopefully that never happens, but it's good to be prepared. So when we had that conversation recently, when she told me that she wanted to learn how to shoot, I said, hey, I'd be happy to take you to the gun range and teach you how to shoot. And she said, really? When can we go? Well, guess what? Today's the day. Hi, I'm Jeff, and oh yes, I am legally blind. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. Okay, real quick, before we go to the gun range though, seeing as how this is like a beginner's shooting video, I'm just gonna go over the rules that I'm gonna teach her and try to ingrain them into her head before she shoots, because she has never touched a gun in her entire life. So the basic rules of gun safety, all of them are extremely important, so they are all rule number one. So, rule number one, always treat every gun as if it's loaded. Rule number one, always keep the firearm pointed in a safe direction at all times. And rule number one, okay, I'm gonna use this for a demonstration. First, we're gonna make sure it's unloaded. There's no magazine. There's nothing in the chamber, so we know we're safe. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to pull it. It should just be muscle memory. You shouldn't have to think about it at all. Whenever you are handed or whenever you pick up or touch a firearm, your finger goes here, not here. And like I said, it stays here until you are safely pointed at your target and ready to pull the trigger. Now, if any one of these rules are any more important than the others, it's the rule that you're breaking. Okay, we're gonna be taking several guns, several calibers. I'm not sure exactly which ones we're gonna use, so after the video, I'm going to go over the calibers that we use. I'm gonna show those close up. And also, at the end of the video, I might have a secret to share. I've got steel targets that we're gonna be shooting, which is a lot of fun to shoot steel targets, but enough of me yapping my trap. Let's go to the gun range. A few pistols that we brought. We got a 22 caliber, a 9mm, and a 40 caliber. So a self-defense situation usually happens between 15 and 21 feet. So we're gonna start at 15 feet, which is pretty close, but that's where you should start to learn how to train. And like I said, that's the most common distance for a self-defense situation. So we're gonna start with the little Ruger Mark II. It's a 22 caliber pistol. Let's have some fun. With this one, you want to pull that back and let it go. Okay, now don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Make sure both thumbs are on the left side. Remember, put your front sight on the target and then line it up with the two in the back. And then a slow trigger squeeze.
I can't see.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, I got it.
So if you're going to switch targets, you don't have to step left and right. Just move your torso.
Oh, okay.
Yep, just stay in the same spot and move your torso left and right. Nice shot.
It's done. I'm ready.
Done already? Guess we got to load it up again. Your turn. Okay, watch your finger. So yep, pull back the slide and let it go. There you go.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yep, just move your torso. There you go.
I hit it.
Wow, Annie Oakley over here. Hitting it every time.
Is that fun?
Yeah, shooting's fun.
I think I'm gonna try.
You gonna try standing up?
Yeah,
All right.
See if I have left.
Pull the
Like that.
pull the charging handle back.
Good.
Yep. And don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
It's heavy.
Are you sure you've never touched a gun before?
No.
You're doing extremely well for someone who's never even touched a gun. And it's empty. What do you think of it standing up? Okay, I want to point something out. Do you see what you just did?
Oh.
You just turned around and pointed it at me. Just make sure you always keep it pointed in a safe direction, okay?
Okay.
Even if it's unloaded, always keep it pointed in a safe direction, which in this case is downrange. Now it's time for the 9mm out of the Ruger LC9S. 9mm, just get a better grip on this one. Wait, whoa, keep it pointed that way.
I don't like that one.
Do you want to keep going or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure you keep it pointed that way in a safe place, safe direction. Done?
Don't like it.
Don't like it? The tiny little light Ruger LC9S, a little bit too light, a little bit too much recoil. She didn't really like it. So I have another 9mm, which is a steel frame, which is heavier, meaning it's gonna have less recoil because of the weight. So let's try that and see if she can handle it a little bit better. Good to go. 9mm TZ75. Nice. Is that one easier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, moving up to the 40 caliber. This is a Desert Eagle made in Israel, and it's so shiny and pretty. Just look how pretty it is. Eight out of 10, not bad for somebody that can't see very well, right? So I feel like I have to share the way that I shoot. Being legally blind, I've been shooting for quite a while, so I do enjoy it, and I'm decent at it. I feel like I still have to share that the sights of the gun, when you're looking down the sights, I actually cannot see the sights when I'm shooting a pistol. So the way that I do it is just instinctive shooting. I see my target, I point it at the target, point your finger at the target, but I cannot see the sights. So when I hit the target 8 out of 10 times, in my book, that's pretty good because I cannot see the sights, like I said. However, when I'm shooting a rifle, like my 22 that I was shooting, that has a scope on it. Now the scope I can see, especially when it's magnified. That's what I like to use. It's got the crosshairs that I can see, and I can actually use that, you know, up to a certain distance. I can't do like long range, 500 yard, 1,000 yard shots, but you know, I do what I can. I enjoy shooting. It's just the way that it is, being legally blind and liking shooting. Yep, ready when you are.
Safety's off?
It's safety's off. Yep, go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Is that one better?
Yeah.
That one's better because it's heavier, right? Nice.
Ouch. Got my finger.
What's that?
He got my finger.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Good?
pull it. You got it all the way back?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Yep, let it go. Okay, step up.
Okay.
AR-15. You got 5 more.
5?
1 more.
Oh my god.
How's that one?
That's the best one.
The best one?
Yeah.
The best one, she says. I agree. Okay, as promised, I'm back, and I'm going to show you what calibers that we ended up shooting today. But first, I have to say, for somebody who has never touched a gun in her life, she did an awesome job, and she really had a good time. She loved it. So I'm going to start out small to big. First, we used the 22 long rifle. Pretty cute, right? Then, we went up to the 9mm. After that, we went to the 40 caliber, 40 Smith & Wesson. And then, at the end, she shot the 5.56 out of the AR-15, and that one, she said, was the best one. And just for fun, I want to show you the 50 caliber Action Express. That's the 50 AE. This is the round that the biggest Desert Eagle is chambered in. Now, why am I showing you that? Well, this is where the secret comes in. So I may have a new AR-15 being built, which is the one that shot this, the 5.56. This is the most common round that the AR-15 is chambered in, but you can get it in so many different calibers. So I'm building a new AR-15, which is the same platform size as this, but it's going to be chambered in something bigger than this. So if that is something that you would be interested in seeing, let me know by leaving this video a like or leaving a comment below, or both. Because I wouldn't mind going to the range again and sharing it if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing. And to be honest, I've got a lot of good ideas for ways to show it off and see what it can do. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all. I'll see you next time.